I'm Christy, and it is day one of a series that I'm calling the Main Character Mom Challenge, where basically I'm spending 30 days putting together reminders for us moms to basically remember that we are still the main characters of our lives and our interests matter and our goals and desires and everything that we want to basically just start to feel a little bit like ourselves each and every day while we love on our tiny little humans and grow alongside them because we matter too. And it's important that we don't forget that. So, today we're talking about allowing ourselves to decompress because let's be honest, we can't even start to feel like ourselves if our body is constantly on edge with all the task and guilt and stress and everything that kind of piles up throughout the day when we're stressed out. So, last night I realized I actually hit my edge, and I noticed this because I was getting annoyed with my son that he wasn't falling asleep when I wanted him to. And he was just taking forever to fall asleep. But I was getting super annoyed. And I'm like, oh my gosh, this is obviously not an issue that he's taking long to sleep, but it feels like a lot for me right now. And I really just want this day to end. And like, I need him to go to bed right now. So, once he eventually got to bed, it was already late at night, and technically I should have been going to bed too. But I decided I needed separation. Like I couldn't even be in the room with him at the moment because I felt like if I was in the room, I'm just going to be listening to him, and being on edge is just going to be continuing throughout the night for me, and I wouldn't actually get that full separation. So I took myself downstairs, I went on the couch, and I just allowed myself to fully detach from everything. I tried to pretend like, okay, he's fine. I don't even need to pay attention to him. Like I did have the monitor on in the background just, because we can't I personally could not just like fully let go, but I allowed myself to just fully feel like, okay, if I just fully let go right now, trust that he's okay, trust that I can just like detach from everything. I have no task on my plate for the night. Let me just fully relax and just be in my quiet little space that I want to be in right now. And once I allowed myself to do that, I just started crying. Like I just was crying and crying because it was finally feeling like all these emotions that I was holding on to from being on all day that was just kind of piling up was finally starting to get released. And I just needed that moment to just like allow myself to cry and fully release all the emotions that was coming up and really just get back into my body and feel a little bit normal again. And when I did that, it really made me realize that it's okay to decompress for 5 minutes, even just from your task, from your baby, from the mental gymnastics that you do